Guys, this is kind of cool. Recently, for the first time in my career, I was recognized walking down the street, and it was simultaneously the coolest and the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. There's two things you need to know for this story, two things you need to know. The first is that my name is Rob Gleeson, and the second thing you need to know is that the night before, I got to do Conan. Pretty cool. So here we go, word for word, verbatim, what it was like to be recognized walking down the street. Here we go. Hey, excuse me, hey! Are you Dave Gleeson? Oh, do you mean Rob Gleeson? Yeah, I saw you on Letterman. Oh, do you mean Conan? Wrong guy then. And he just started walking away, and I was just like, no, wait! Stop him, stop that man, stop him. Sir, I think I'm him. I think maybe you're just a little confused. And he goes, okay, all right, what were your jokes about? Okay, sure. I did a joke about getting offered drugs in a bathroom. And I swear to God, he goes, you are Dave. What's up, man? Very funny. And here's the messed up thing about me. The rest of that week, I was just driving around town with this attitude like, I'm Dave Gleeson. I've been on Letterman. It's not even on anymore. How did I do that? So a couple years ago, I came out of the closet as gay. And for me, the hardest part about coming out was tracking down everyone from my childhood so I could tell them they were right. It's so funny, after you come out, so many people will tell you that they knew you were gay before you even identified as gay. Like, after I came out, so many people from my past were like, I knew Rob Gleeson was gay. I knew Rob Gleeson sucked pee-pees. I swear to God, this is a true story. Gleeson was 10 years old. He was playing Little League. I was like, that kid right there is going to be a queer. There was just something about how he put the bat in his mouth. That kid right there. I don't know why I do that joke in a Brooklyn accent. I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That boy right there is going to be a queer. You can tell from how he puts the bat in his mouth. If you say anything in a Wisconsin accent, you have to invoke God and then end it with the words, good for him, though. You know, if that little boy wants to grow up and spend his life going around putting baseball bats in his mouth, for God's sake, that's his God-given right. Good for him, though. So that was a couple of years ago. I came out as gay a couple of years ago. And now, and this is totally true, and I'm not making this up, now, I have a very serious girlfriend. Like, with a vagina. Yeah, gross, I know. I was getting older and I was just like, hey, nobody's perfect. No, it's true. It's totally true. I have a girlfriend. I met a girl and we totally hit it off and started hanging out and became best friends and then started dating and fell in love, and it's going great and we're crazy about each other. But now I'm in this place where telling my parents I was gay was hard enough. I don't know how to go back to the dinner table and tell them that I'm bisexual or that I made a huge mistake. So my parents will ask me about boys. My mom will be like, hey Rob, how's Josh? And I'll be like, he's good. But then at night I just sneak around and kiss my lady. I'm starting to think that maybe what turns me on isn't like guys or girls. Maybe what turns me on is lying to my parents. I think the problem with bisexuality is we just don't have a lot of openly bisexual men that America can look to, you know? It's pretty much just me and Mike Pence. And could you imagine if I came out again to my parents as bisexual? My dad would have to send his coworkers another email. And I guess today, with kids today, you can be the way the world is now. You can be whatever you want. You can be whoever you can be. You can be asexual or transsexual or bisexual or pansexual. Pansexual. I don't even know what guy that wants to have sex with your dishes. Hey, Todd's coming over. Hide the Le Creuset. Ah, this is a Le Creuset crowd. It's just like being bisexual. Both identities are the hard part to explain to people. Is just both identities are part of me. You know what I mean? Like I've lived both lives, and like it's like just because you're not a soldier anymore, it doesn't mean you don't forget the war. You know what I mean? Like I will never forget those West Hollywood bathrooms. I know. Like if I'm at a bar and there's like a bachelorette party, you know, the straight, I'll be like, hey, let's send that table a round of drinks. They're not all getting married, you know. Let's send them a round of shots for the ladies. But then if I'm on a flight and I like left my wallet in my bag above the thing and the flight attendant comes by, I'll be like, hey, totally forgot my wallet. I'd love a gin and tonic, but it's up there. I can't get that. You do not have to give me two, you bitch. I'll take them. I think for some reason, like one of the hardest things in life is to just be yourself, you know? And it took me a while, and it was a long road, but I figured out who I am. I'm Dave Gleeson.